many of the retirees or pre-retirees we talk to are considering like what kind of hobby that they enjoy and how to fill the time in retirement now that they don't work as much. And so there's a lot of great ideas out there, and we wanted to share some with you because maybe you're struggling with, what kind of things can I fill my time with? And you have to have something to wake up in the morning for. So we run into a lot of people that actually like to do volunteer work, either through their church. There's a lot of great agencies around this area that you can get involved in, and you can begin to give your time, but you don't have to get paid for it. The reward you get is just the good feeling of being able to contribute something now that you don't have to work to earn money all the time.
Yeah, and I would say staying active in retirement is going to be important to longevity, health, all these things. And so you need to find things that keep you active. So volunteering is a great one. Use the skills that God gave you in order to help others. I think that's awesome. One that a lot of people would think of is golf. It's still becoming a very popular sport for people to pick up. You're outside, there's fresh air, you're moving around, so it's physically active, it's mentally stimulating. So golf is a great game. You don't have to become a professional golfer in your retirement years, but to get out there with some friends and really have a good time hacking on the course is really something that I think people can consider to stay very active. And then this is one that's not so popular, but a lot of people don't think about, but I think that people should do more of, and that's continued education. Just because we're retired doesn't mean that we should stop growing, right? Growing in knowledge, reading, learning more, picking up new skill sets, even though you're retired. You can teach the old dog new tricks. And I think it's important that we continue to stimulate our mind and gain knowledge. So find something, finish a degree, get some different education goals, take some classes, and continue the education even in the retirement years.
Well, and another thing that's taken our country by storm, and maybe the entire world, is pickleball. That's really become the thing, and almost anybody can participate in pickleball. And I think one of the greatest aspects of it is, again, that it gets you on your feet, you're moving around, that's good for you as far as, just your physical body, but it's also very social. It's if you see 4 people out there in the pickleball court, there's a lot of laughing and smile and joking, and they meet new friends. There's just a lot of great benefits to this. Again, I'm so happy to see that happen, because instead of being in a house and, the 4 walls are around you and you kind of get depressed and everything, you think about, the joints don't feel like they used to. Now you just get on your feet and you go out there and you forget all that. So that's a great one too. If you haven't tried it, recommend it.
Another one I really like, and I think would be great for people, whether you're married, you're in a relationship, or you're single, is cooking. Spend the time creating quality meals for yourself in your retirement years. And if you're together with somebody, then you can do that together as a couple. Create a meal that you guys really want to try, and find the recipes and take your time. Get good, healthy ingredients to be able to cook this meal, and then you can sit down together and kind of participate and share in all of the hard work that goes into really making a more detailed meal like that. So I think cooking is a great one. If you're single, I think the time that you can spend alone while you're cooking, just to be able to not be in front of devices or anything like that, is really great for our mind. It's kind of cleansing, soul cleansing almost, to be able to cook a meal for yourself and then take the time to just sit back, relax, and really enjoy that. So that's one I think people could really get into and have a good time in.
Absolutely. And then traveling.
Of course,
Your mother and I just got back from Greece, and we love to travel, and we saw a lot of great things, and it's very educational, very inspiring, and your dad got to cook for the first time in his life. I actually put an apron on and actually really cooked a meal along with some other people, and it was a lot of fun. So I realize now, with a little bit extra time, that there are things that I want to learn more about. And so you're right, you can actually combine some of these things together. And so there's a lot of great ideas like gardening and do-it-yourself crafting. My dad was really good with woodwork. So find something you're passionate about, take the time, learn more about it, and participate in it.
Yeah, last one here we'll throw out is get a pet. 38% roughly of retirees foster or adopt a pet. They're great companions. They keep you active as well, right? Having a pet around the house is sometimes like having a toddler around the house. And so you have to take them on walks, and it gives us some self-worth to be able to take care of something sometimes. So having a pet is also something you can consider in those retirement years. Well, thanks for watching Retirement Talk. You can subscribe here on the channel to get more episodes just like this.